money gave Dufresne the opportunity to discover who'd stolen the red mercury from Iceland. Then he got himself a sample to use both as a test and a diversion. He had the samples shipped to Cozumel. We followed soon after. The target was a cruise ship with 2,000 souls on board. Dufresne wanted us to plant the red mercury bomb and get out. Maverick wanted me to prevent the detonation by tampering with its trigger mechanism, Enrique's cell phone. But you interfered and made everything worse.
I couldn't rely on you, Fisher. The stakes were too high.
Hey guys, this is Grenade Launcher 101 here, back at it with Splinter Cell Double Agent. This is the 5th mission, the Cozumel honeymoon cruise ship, where 2,000 souls are on board. So I want to say this now. This mission is going to be like hard for the most part.
Fisher, we have successfully smuggled the red mercury device on board. Get it while Enrique fixes the comm relay.
Roger that, boss.
So just be ready to follow on what I'm about to do.
Fisher, bad news. A.D. Williams doesn't want the JBA to plant the bomb.
Enrique's cell phone is the trigger mechanism. I'll get a hold of it and disable the ignition sequence.
That's too unreliable. We're talking thousands of lives here.
I do this or my cover's blown. Does Williams have any suggestions?
I'm afraid so. He warned the local authorities of a possible terror threat. Boat should be crawling with police about now.
Swell.
Attention! All passengers, please return to your cabins immediately. Anyone found in the corridors will be subject to arrest. Thank you.
So up here we're going to be coming to a side objective. Now well, I say, well, it's not necessary. This mission isn't necessarily hard, but it is going to be time consuming for the most part. It's a breeze, but it'll take too damn long to wait for anything. So like, if I like wait too long while recording, or I just get impatient, I'll cut back to like.
Fisher, we need a backup plan. Get a hold of the ship's manifest. That way, if the bomb goes...
So if I have to wait too long or I get impatient, I might have to edit certain things out. So just a heads up on that. Also, I did take some sleep medicine, so if you guys hear me yawning, you'll know why. Just want to mention that before we get this out of the way.
goes on. At least we'll have something we can use to identify the victims.
I think you could at least stay awake for this.
So we need to hack into that computer
Can't believe it. Son.
for a side objective.
Wonder how much those are worth. Sure look good.
That right there is what we need. So now we got that out of the way, so we can save right here, just in case anything happens. You never know, something might happen. It's just a precaution that I like to take. Alright. So with that being said, we can continue forward. So that guy over there is obviously going to be sitting on the wall there. So it's just this guy we have to worry about here. Once he fully has his back to me,
This is a...
that was not supposed to happen. I did not mean to let that happen. That was very dumb on my part. Alright. So I guess wait for this camera to look the other way also.
Enrica, come in.
Sam, there are policemen everywhere. What's happening?
It's just a routine check. Are you okay?
Yes, but everyone's restricted to their cabins. I can't get back to our room, but I can make it to the comm tower. Can you meet me there?
On my way.
Alright, so out here is going to be time consuming forward and backward. So you have to have a lot of patience with this area and these guards patrolling as well. Alright. So once you're safe here, just pay close attention to their patterns. That guy's looking. That guy's looking. And he's gonna go up the stairs. So it's best to just get around like this. Stop right here because this is where the illumination begins. As far as I can tell, no one can see me. Alright, so no one saw me that time. If you want, you can like OCP this light. People are most likely going to notice, but as long as they're far enough away to not notice, you should be just fine. Alright. So no one noticed it. Now up here is going to be a bit of a different story. Because there are 2 guards mainly, but there's going to be a 3rd one that spawns after we interact with Enrica. So pay close attention to that after you interact with Enrica.
Keep your eyes open, kid. I feel it. That's how it always gets right before something goes down, kid. Trust me on this.
Look. I was hoping they would stay there so I could get past them, but evidently it didn't work. So we're gonna have to try something else. I mean, you can get past them by OCPing the light, but I'm trying not to because this is a ghost run, I'm trying not to get anyone suspicious here.
Keep your eyes open, kid. I feel it. That's how it always gets right before something goes down, kid. Trust me on this.
Alright, we're definitely gonna have to try something else then. If this doesn't work, I might have to get back to you guys.
Keep your eyes open, kid. Something's not right. I can feel it.
Alright, let me just get back to you guys here. Alright guys, so I've checked. The least you could do is just take out this light.
I feel it. That's how it always gets.
By OCPing it. And make sure both of them over here.
Move a little faster. Good. Finally here.
Nice to see you too.
Let me get on top of you
What?
so I can place the relay.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, for sure don't get so horny now.
Sam, I need to reach the comm room to patch in the relay signal.
Yes, I can boost you over the fence. Excuse me. Okay.
I'm over.
Good. You get to the comm room. I'll go fetch our package.
Once I'm there, I'll unlock the service elevator so you can reach the lower decks. Make your way back to the music lounge, then take the door on your right. I'll meet you in the engine room. Take care.
Marika, you looked like you had a fucking anime mouth going on there. Something you ain't telling me there? Anyway, so we go back over here and deal with these two guards. But there's also a third guard as well. So just save here in case anything goes wrong. Something might happen, you never know. Just a safety precaution in case something does. Because, like I said, you never know. Now, I think the tricky part is getting around them. So, let's just get by him real quick.
Esta porquería está descompuesta.
Just get over here.
Aquí no hay nada. Más vale estar
So you should be in the clear once you get into the dark area on the other side of that light that we just passed through. Now we're going to save here again because, like I said, this area right here that we just passed by that I mentioned was time consuming. It's just time consuming. I may have gotten lucky once, but the same can't be said for the second time. So this is crucial to save here. Excuse me. Alright. Okay. make sure no one is looking in your direction before continuing forward. Yep, that's exactly what you don't want to happen. Alright. Oh, someone saw me. I wasn't so lucky that time. You know what? I might have to OCP that light there. Alright. Should be no problem now. Except he noticed, so it's gonna be a bit of a problem. If I get caught one more time, I might have to get back to you guys. We'll see though. We'll see how this plays out. Yep. Let me get back to you guys. Alright guys, I'm back. So, I think I got one part figured out here. So, we just go over here. Then stick to the wall. Just before he comes over here. Once you get behind him, just follow him from behind, so you can get over there to where the dark spot ends, and then you're gonna have to wait for all three of these guys to have their bags to you when you go through the light there in the middle. So we're going to save here just in case if anything happens. Something might happen most likely, but you just never know. So it's best to be safe than sorry. Alright. Shit. Okay. I got caught by his light there. Wouldn't it be cool if I just like could go over the railing right here? Just so I could. Oh, okay, I could. But there was still light illuminated in certain spots. So I couldn't get by there without being seen. So we're just gonna have to wait this one out. Okay. Don't know why I dropped down here. So I'm gonna jump back up here. Nope, that was bad timing. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is when that guy goes over to the corner, then the guy on the upper floor goes over in that far corner there, and then this guy goes up the stairs. I could just go around the stairs just to maneuver my way around it. Fuck's sake. Why do you have to point the light at me, dude? Jesus. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to, like, back up here to, like, a different spot just so he doesn't have to point the light at me every time. Because it is getting kind of annoying. Dude, seriously, Sam? You couldn't jump up there? Okay. It's whatever. It don't matter. Let's just try this again. See if it'll work this time. Uppity. Now these guys should be coming right up here. So I'm going to save here again. Just so I can pull off this maneuver. So hopefully this will work. If it doesn't, I might have to try something else. Okay, that didn't work. So, gonna have to try something else, I guess. Okay. Alright, well, since they're all facing different directions, now's my chance to get in the dark here. Alright, I'm going to save here now, since I'm back in this corner over here. I have to like wait for that guy to like move away from the area so I can like jump down to the lower floor and then jump back up on the other floor to the other side there. Or if I'm lucky enough, I could just walk right up by the edge, right on the edge there. Okay, so never mind that. Disregard what I said. Okay. So now we have to come up here and save once again, just in case anything happens, because that guy patrolling in that hallway right there can still end up seeing you. You might not know where he's at, you might know where he's at. Regardless, it's best to just be safe than sorry by being cautious and saving right in the spot where you need to. So it looks like he's not around.
I got it, Sam. The elevator is working.
Alright, so nothing happened. So we can go through here into this elevator shaft. Open the trap and then go down the elevator. Down into the lower sections we go. Alright. We're halfway done with this, guys. Yay! I'm joking. That wasn't even necessary. But the fact is, I've come this far and I've shown you guys how to maneuver around these things. So if I keep this up, I will be basically an achiever or something in that category. So just get over here, because there's going to be a guard popping up out of that corner there. Now just save, because you never know if anything happens. Just a safety precaution, just in case. Because the fact remains that sometimes he might see you, sometimes he might not see you. It really just depends on like where you're positioned, I guess. So with that being said, let's not screw this up now. OCP that camera. Don't put on your night vision when doing that. I only did that because I'm a pro, but you're going to need to in order to move forward anyway.
Sam, you're coming up on the engine room. Save the ship's engines. That way if the ship does go up, it won't be near the coast.
Alright, so you're going to save here, because this room is very difficult and time consuming. Excuse me. There's going to be like, okay, so there's going to be like 3 different guards on 3 different floors, and they can see you at all angles. So it's best to like position yourself in the most unvulnerable position possible. At least in terms of staying in the dark, anyway. Oh, and one of them just saw me, so I had to restart, go back to the save point, and then try this again. Alright, let's do this. I'll get down here before he crosses over. And get over here before he comes walking in that direction. Now I will say this now, it is very difficult to actually get to that gate there before you actually get to the gate door, because you never know when someone might see you. So the best thing to do is just run. Okay, I thought that was music playing. Never mind. Alright.
Sam, if this mission goes bad, I don't want anyone seeing you on a camera feed. Find a way to delete the surveillance records.
So you're definitely going to want to save up here, because not only do you have to get something from the boat, but there's also the objective that Lambert mentioned, finding a way to delete the surveillance records, which is upstairs, back upstairs. So if you recall, the beginning of this checkpoint, there was two pathways. One led you to the engine room, and then there's the other one that leads you to a locked up gate room. That's where the surveillance records are at, and you need to get into that room to be able to move forward.
Missing me, Sam?
Oh yeah, desperately. How's it going?
I'll be waiting for you near the fuel tank. Bring me something expensive that explodes.
So you're going to want to save here, so that when doing this, we don't have to be repetitive about it over and over again. Right. So, before you enter that room there, be sure that this guy is not going to come looking in your direction, because when he does, he will end up spotting you, and it will affect your ghost run if you're not careful. So we're gonna let him walk down here. and get past the door there. I almost fucked myself over there. Oop. Alright, you know what? We're just going to load back to where we saved. I don't know exactly what happened there. All I know is that he turned and someone got suspicious. So we're gonna try and pull some stuff off so it doesn't happen again. Just get to the door here before anyone sees you. Remove the records and whatnot. Now save here because you want to be able to use this vantage point to be able to tell if anyone saw you or not. Because the fact of the matter is there's still that guard. Excuse me. There's still that guard like patrolling the floor that we're on right now. In the other room, back in the other room. So you're going to need this vantage point to be able to tell where he's at. So it looks like he's walking right up to the door now. So once he goes through here, it should be no problem coming out this door. So, but just in case, save right here again. Just in case anything goes wrong. Because you never know. You just never know. Alright. So just be very slow when going over to that railing right there. Because you see where that like land zone looking thing is at? We need to get over the railing to get right over there. We also need to wait for him. Just so little that he doesn't hear us when we go down the road. So pick the trap here, because there's something hidden inside it that's for Enrica. And I think this is her bow, as far as I could tell. So here we go. So now we can go down the stairs, go back to the engine room. And then there's a duct looking thing you have to go through in order to get to your objective. So save here just in case anything goes wrong. You need this vantage point to be able to move forward, we'll say. Alright. Alright. Okay. I believe. Yep, he ends up getting out of his like bum zone. Whew. So now we gotta wait for him to turn around so that we can go through the hallway there and whatnot. And once he turns around, just get to this wall right here. Ooh, ooh. Maybe not there, at least not until. Okay. So I think now we can get past him. And on the other side here. Yes. Alright. Now save here, because since we are going back to the engine room, we need to be extra cautious about it, because we still have those 3 guards on 3 different floors to deal with. And we're going to have to deal with them one more time after our opposing objective that we're about to come up to. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. So if there's no like suspicious music playing, chances are that no one has spotted me yet. So you can use this opportunity to save, especially just before anything tries to happen to you. Okay. So now, let's see if we can get in through here. Nope. Okay. So we have to wait. Okay. Okay. Don't disable the ship's engines just yet. now. We should be able to get past these guys, no problem. Alright.
About time you got here. Give me the bomb and let's do this already.
You're going to set it here?
On the other side of the pipes. Can you give me a hand getting over there?
With pleasure.
Thanks, Sam. Damn it. Sam, did my phone fall out of my pocket? Can you see it? We need it to trigger the bomb. If anything goes wrong, Emil is gonna have my head.
I've got it. I'll give it to you at the extraction point. This is it. Our one chance to prevent the bomb from exploding. I wonder how far Emil will go if the bomb doesn't explode. Would he kill Enrica? Or me? Are we worth more than 2,000 lives? This could be the end of everything. We'll just have to suffer the consequences. 2,000 dead is too high a price.
Alright, so I chose to upload the virus ultimately because even though we're with the JBA, the NSA is still our backup. They are still on our side. Even though what we do for the JBA is not approval for them. And plus, like...
Thanks. I'll be there soon. We'll use the bomb delivery boat to get away.
And plus, like, just... generally, 2,000 lives is not worth the cause of ruining his reputation. Excuse me. If that makes sense. So we're going to save here just before we come right up here. No one has seen me yet, so I wonder if it'll stay that way. Alright. Seems like no one has seen me. I may have gotten lucky, like, a few times, but believe me when I say this, it is not easy getting past these guards. Especially if they're on 3 separate floors. So when you do this, you have to remember to time your positioning and time your runs right. So with that being said, let's disable the ship's engine.
Use the computer to send me everything that is on your PDA. I want to be reassured that in spite of appearances, you are still a loyal member of the JBA.
Oh, he saw me. That's not a good sign. We do not need that. That's not acceptable. Alright. Alright. Well, let's try that again. But just before we do so, make sure this guy comes up here. So he's not in the way when we have to get over there. Here we go.
Mission. Use a computer to send me everything that is on your PDA. I want to be assured that in spite of appearances, you are still a loyal member of the JBA.
Alright. So watch out for him. Get on this computer as soon as you can.
I'm convinced for the time being, but I caution you to improve your performance.
I wait for him to get over here so we can get past him and walk right behind him. Now this may not go well. It doesn't work every time. So if I were you, I'd save here just in case. Because if he does spot you, it can affect your run. So I cannot stress this enough. It's better to be safe than sorry. So once he has his back to you, go straight over here and through this door. Now, let's check all the objectives to see if I completed them all. Alright. So we should be good then. So now, the only thing we have left to do is to get on that boat. Which should not be difficult at all, because the guard is not there. So, no one really can hear us, besides the guard that might be downstairs. So let's check. Nope, he's not over here. So, get on the boat, exfiltrate, and that is Cozumel, ladies and gentlemen. No knockouts, no nothing. Just a perfect ghost run. So, now I know that the next mission is going to be Ostoska or something. I can't remember how to pronounce it, but I mean that's just story wise though. The next mission I'm going to do here is the bunker mission, so stay tuned for that mission, guys. So, and until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that this has helped you out in some way possible, and if it has, you're welcome. Now as always, this is Grenade Launcher 101 signing off.